Hello, guys. Welcome back to another scintillating edition of Danny Matrix Football. This is your match preview for Chelsea versus Man City, one of the biggest talking points of the season so far. We've all been looking forward to it. We've all been talking and speculating about it. Now it's finally here, just a few hours away from now. It's one of the early kickoffs tomorrow. Chelsea will be taking on current title holders Manchester City live at Stamford Bridge in what promises to be a spellbinding, spectacular, phenomenal match. I'm surprised I actually described it this way because honestly, I am feeling so flat about this match. Honestly, I've seen Eunice preview. I've seen Matty's review, Matty's preview also, talking about right. Yeah, I haven't seen Matty's. I haven't seen his own review. I know he's uploaded already, but I haven't seen his preview. And there seems to be some kind of excitement in the air talking about this match. Everyone kind of feels pumped up. The fans are raving about it. The pundits are talking about it. The potatoes are potating about it. The haters are hating about it. Like my colleague in the office today was just going on like, tomorrow he wants Chelsea to lose. He doesn't want to draw. He wants someone to win. And hopefully he is wishing that Man City wins. Tosin, this is for you. I do hope that the gods grant your wishes, but I don't know, really. For me, if you ask me, I am strangely feeling very flat about this match. I don't know why. It has all the tappings and all these tapestries of what, all the underpinnings of what might be a blockbuster match. It looks on the paper, right? It has everything to make it a big match. No doubt, two English side going on against each other at this particular point in time. Champions League winners, Premier League holders, going head to head, 6th week of the league. Yeah, it's an incredible fixture, right? But for a very strange reason, I feel like I'm having some kind of PTSD from the Liverpool-Chelsea match where I was riled up, I was pumped up, I was looking forward to it, right? I had a feeling that it was going to be an incredible contest, and it turned out to be not so kind of interesting. Maybe because the officiating killed it. And I am wary of this match also because on paper it looks like a match that promises to be fierce, fearsome, and exciting. But from experience, this kind of matches just eventually comes down to, and I feel that is what this game is going to come down to. It's going to come down to moments, individual geniuses. Is that even a word? Let me rephrase. Tomorrow's match is between Chelsea and Man City is going to come down to three things. Number one, moments. Number two, individual brilliance. Number three, mistakes. Yeah, isn't that what every match is all about? Yeah, kind of. But there are matches where you know that head to head, this team is stronger, this team is weaker, this team should win, except they have a bad day in the office. But when you're looking at a match like tomorrow's match, it's Chelsea, it's City, it does have all the underpinnings of what should be a blockbuster game. But then they just might show up tomorrow and it's a boring 90 minutes. A few flashes of geniuses here and there. And but one thing is constant. There are three things that are going to define the game tomorrow. One is individual brilliance, common mistakes or mishaps, which could lead to a penalty or a red card or whatever, God forbid. And then number three would be, what was my number three again? Individual brilliance, errors, and yes, jeez, what's my number three again? I have totally forgotten just now. I said individual errors, no, individual brilliance, errors, and what? Moments. Yeah, moments. So those are the three things that I feel that is going to define tomorrow's match. Talking about injuries, Pulisic is still out. Surprisingly, Mason Mount is out. Aside from those two, Chelsea have everyone. It's a full squad to choose from. City doesn't have a striker, which is the only deficiency right now. But I have said it over and over again. City does not have a striker, but their forwards know where the goalpost is. And that is the strong thing about them. That's the thing about them. When those forward-going guys move into the right position, they know what to do. For us, we're still trying to find some kind of rhythm and balance in our attackers. You know, it looks like all of them are still in hibernation mode, or they are still or they are still on holidays. We need them to wake up and start their season. Mason is out. That means Kai is available, and that gives Timo. Timo might likely get a nod to start tomorrow, and we do hope that it's an exciting match to watch. Honestly speaking, everything in me just, I don't know why I just feel flat about this match. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know. I do hope that I am proven wrong and it turns out to be an incredible match and it turns out to be an incredible tie. I do hope we don't lose because already there's too much talking going on among Chelsea fans. Yes, we've beaten City 3 times on the bounce, but it's Guardiola and it's Manchester City, right? So let's not exaggerate ourselves because if we do that, we might just walk ourselves into a very dangerous position. But you know, the incredible thing is that fans don't play. The best we can do is cheer and support. We are not the one doing the playing. I do believe that the players have their heads where it's supposed to be. I believe the managers have got their heads in the right place. And it's going to be a blazing, fiery match. Tomorrow also, Anthony Joshua will be taking on Usyk. And like I did with Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz rematch, I have been watching videos, interviews, all of that. And everyone seems to be wary. Everyone seems to be wary. The big guys, even the ones that are diehard fans of Joshua, seems to be concerned and worried about Usyk. And I saw something. I went back to watch Joshua Pulev, and I did a flashback to the Pulev Joshua match. And before that game, before that particular fight, okay, stop this. This is not football. This is boxing. It's a fight. All right? Okay. Before the Pulev Joshua fight, sorry, you're reversing it. The challenger comes second, right? Okay. Before the Joshua Pulev fight, there was the same feeling. He's coming from this part of the world. He's a fast fighter. He's quick and all of that. And everyone just seems to be in a cautious position. It feels like, you know, the invisibility around Joshua has been stripped away after his defeat to Ruiz. So right now, everyone seems to believe that Joshua is vulnerable. And which fighter on earth is not vulnerable? Which fighter on earth is not vulnerable? Yeah, people may say, okay, yeah, you might look at a fighter and say, oh, this person has got everything. But they've got everything until a point where somebody has them figured out, right? And so the boxing, the fight, stop calling it a match. It's not a match. It's a fight. The fight comes up tomorrow. It's not coming up. It's happening. All right. The fight happens tomorrow. I think it's about 7:45 UK time or 8:45 UK time. I'm not particularly sure. I was hoping and praying that I was going to be able to do a preview to that fight, but I couldn't. So I just decided to lump it into this conversation. So it's an epic day in London tomorrow. What a day to be in London. You go to Stamford Bridge to watch the Champions League winners and the Premier League winners. And then in the evening, you go to the Tottenham Stadium to see AJ take on Usyk. Is it Alexander Usyk? I'm not sure. But then I've seem to have forgotten right now. But so tomorrow I should be having like 2 videos tomorrow or on Sunday. So if my match review, I might hold back the match review tomorrow because I have to be on the road. So my match review might come on Sunday, and my match review, the fight review of the review of the fight. English, stop messing me up. The review of the fight between Usyk, shut the fuck, between Joshua and Usyk will also be streaming live. No, not streaming. Will also be available on Sunday, hopefully by noon or thereabouts. I hope you did enjoy this beat. Thank you so much for always tuning in and watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Do turn on your notification bell so you can know when I do upload. It does help me a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in today. May the best man win tomorrow. Someone said you didn't consult the gods, and the gods are sleeping. The gods are tired today. The gods have decided that they want to be left out of Chelsea, ManCity tomorrow. So let's not bother the gods, right? I have said what I think. I think I have heard the voice of the gods, and I have represented them in the best way possible. If you feel you want to hear the voice of the gods by force, I'm in my house. Come and meet me. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Today has been fun. Today has been nice. Tomorrow is the day at the bridge, and of course at Tottenham Stadium. I'll see you there. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.